What if we could create a new planet? The idea of creating a new planet is a fascinating concept that pushes the boundaries of science, technology, and imagination. While it might sound like something straight out of science fiction, advances in astrophysics, planetary science, and engineering could one day make it a reality. But how would we go about building a planet, and what challenges would we face? Let's explore this concept from multiple angles: scientific, technological, ethical, and practical. The science behind planet formation. Planets form naturally through the process of accretion, where dust and gas particles in a protoplanetary disk gradually clump together due to gravity. Over millions of years, these clumps grow into larger celestial bodies, eventually becoming planets. If we wanted to create a new planet, we would need to mimic or accelerate this natural process. There are a few potential methods. A. Assembling matter in space. One approach would be gathering raw materials, asteroids, space dust, and gases, into a single location and using artificial gravity to fuse them together. This could be done by deploying massive space stations or robotic systems that collect and manipulate these materials. B. Terraforming an existing object. Instead of creating a planet from scratch, we might find a large asteroid or moon and reshape it into a habitable world. By adding an atmosphere, water, and a magnetic field, we could transform a barren rock into a thriving ecosystem. C. Engineering a planet in a laboratory. A more futuristic approach could involve building a planet in controlled conditions, perhaps inside a massive space station, before moving it into a stable orbit. This method would require breakthroughs in material science, energy production, and gravity manipulation. Technological challenges. Creating a planet would be one of the most complex engineering feats in history. Several major challenges stand in our way. A. Gathering sufficient mass. A planet like Earth has a mass of about 5.97 times 10 to the power of 24 kilogram. Gathering that much material from asteroids and comets would be incredibly difficult. We would need advanced space mining techniques and possibly even matter synthesis. B. Creating a stable orbit. A planet needs to be in a stable orbit around a star to maintain conditions for life. If we were building a new planet, we would have to carefully place it at an ideal distance, a habitable zone, from a suitable star. Displacing it would lead to extreme temperature and instability. C. Generating a magnetic field. Earth's magnetic field protects us from solar radiation. Any artificial planet would need a similar shield, which might require a rotating molten core or an artificial magnetic generator. Without it, solar winds would strip away the atmosphere. D. Atmosphere and climate control. For human habitation, we would need to create an atmosphere with breathable air and maintain a climate that supports life. This would require controlling greenhouse gas levels, temperature, and precipitation patterns. Ethical and practical considerations. Even if we had the technology, should we create a new planet? There are several ethical and philosophical questions to consider. Playing God. Would creating a planet make us responsible for any life that forms on it? Would we be interfering with the natural evolution of the universe? Ownership and governance. Who would own this new planet? Would it be controlled by a single country, a coalition, or humanity as a whole? Space laws would need to be rewritten. Environmental responsibility. Would we risk repeating the mistakes we made on Earth? Creating a planet means taking responsibility for its sustainability and avoiding exploitation. 4. Potential benefits of a new planet. If we could successfully create a new planet, the benefits could be extraordinary. A new home for humanity. If Earth becomes uninhabitable due to climate change or overpopulation, an artificial planet could provide a fresh start. Scientific advancement. The process of planet building could lead to new discoveries in physics, materials science, and space travel. Resource utilization. A new planet could be a source of minerals, water, and energy, reducing the strain on Earth's resources.